So
I was definitely aware that it was a gay church. I had always heard about it. I had come from United Methodist Church, and Broadway was kind of, I was always told was that church where all the gay people went, and so I thought it was like the church of the radicals, or the, where the gay people kind of make excuses to go to church, and I was a little nervous about it. But I'd moved to this side of town and moved towards Castleton, and I had to pass Broadway very often. And there's this gigantic red sign in front of the building that says, "We are out." And I thought to myself, okay, all right. I figured that there was a double meaning to it, but I continued passing until one Sunday I decided I would check it out. That was a big move for me because the church that I came from was home, and I loved it very much, and I spent my entire life there. But it closed, and I was homeless for, I guess, 3 years at that time. So I'm walking into the church, and I'm coming to the back entrance, and I'm beginning to walk to the door. I'm very, very nervous. I don't know anyone here. I don't have any clue where I'm going to sit or how to act or what to do, or even if I'm dressed appropriately. And this older lady is kind of beating me down the sidewalk, and I'm not sure why she is trying to pass me or keep up or what she's doing until eventually she runs me off the sidewalk. And I'm thinking, what a rude woman. Well, she did all that just to open up the door for me and welcome me to Broadway. I later found out that that was a woman who was very big in the HIV/AIDS ministry and big in church, and her name was Alice. Alice then on that day asked me if it was my first time there, and I said yes, it is my first time. And she goes, well, good, you can sit with me. And she took me by the arm and led me to the pew, and that's where I sit today, is with Alice. So being there, I looked all around the church, and they're just very, very diverse population. It wasn't that gay church like I had thought that it was. It was actually, there were gay people there. There were people who were in domestic partnerships. There were families there. There were older people there. There were black and white. I even seen some Asian people in the church, and I thought, how diverse is this congregation? Still very, very nervous. But however, at the end of the first service that I attended, everyone was so friendly and huggy and nice, and wherever I thought, oh, there has to be motive behind some of this stuff, there was none at all. People were just sharing Christ's love and being friendly and welcoming me to this place of worship. I instantly felt at home. It felt like my old church, even to the smell of the old building. So I came back another Sunday, and this Sunday the lead minister would be here. As the first Sunday he wasn't. And he welcomed me, and people had, I guess, had talked to him and said, hey, we had a visitor, and and so, again, the people that didn't meet the first Sunday made sure to introduce themselves the second. And just a place that I felt home, and I felt at ease. It was a very, very comfortable feeling. And before I knew it, I was joining the church because I felt like that's where I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be a part of there. So I continued and continued coming, and before I knew it, I was one of those weird people that I was warned against. I love Broadway, and it's my home, and I'm so glad that I joined. So where I'm going for lunch today is actually a group of ladies from the church that I had grown up in. It is the church that closed, and we still try to continue to be together and have fellowship even though there's no congregation anymore. But that void is filled, whereas I thought that I would never ever find that home again. I found it with Broadway.